How's it going, guys? I'm Oz and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Now I'm really super excited. There's a few things that have changed since the last time I played a Telltale Games episode, so like The Walking Dead, and so between The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us, a lot has changed in the sense of like I've talked to a lot of the voice actors of this, and Adam Harrington, who's actually the voice of Bigby, he actually followed me on Twitter, so I have no one to thank but you guys for giving us the amount of, you know, publicity. It's just absolutely amazing, and I'm very excited to come back to this. I can't wait. Ever since, you know, everything, I just love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm really apprehensive. I really need to get into this. So if we go play. Now those of you would know that we've actually got 2 saves going. I still haven't uploaded the other one, sorry. But I will eventually, where I play like an alternative playthrough. So I do the complete opposite of what I normally do. So change save file. I think we're up to episode 2 with that one. So this one here I believe is the next one. Yeah. Okay, so that's episode 1. So we're up to this one here, the first save file. Okay, so chapter select. Right, let's get on with this.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you.
Oh, that voice.
Snow.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mindfuck, wasn't it?
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Kind of reminded me of the room from Dexter, you know, the first season.
What is it?
It's Crane.
And that's right, Crane smashed the mirror as well. They didn't get that part in that. I don't think Crane did it, to be honest.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on?
Look, I don't think it was Crane.
Up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
It's pretty full and straight up.
Shit.
Crane's been... Oh, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain
yeah, no,
this
that's
to
a
me?
good point. Crane might be following
Been
us.
stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
Crane might be following Snow, and if I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay.
We did not lose
it's
Snow
going to be
again.
Okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
The
Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Oh
Right
god,
now.
really prioritize.
Bigby!
Here we have a murder and she's like, have you been drinking? God damn it.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Promising leads. Really? I just don't. I think Crane's got something to do with it, but I just don't think it was actually him.
Honored to be asked to speak to me. She met everyone spoke. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
No.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful.
I'll miss worrying
She carried
about
a torch for the old
I'll miss
ways,
our fights.
for tradition,
I'll miss
for
you.
pageantry. And most of all, it seems how Lily loved.
Now you will never
Lily
die
loved
from
her friends
indifference
and family.
or lead a tedious
She
life.
loved being around them.
Goodbye, sweetheart.
Good times and
Thanks for
bad.
everything.
I never met Lily,
Vivian.
but from what I've been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be
You were a big, bright, shining
Now
star
we're alone.
in this shithole
Moment
of a
silence.
town.
Thank you.
And I miss you already. Gran.
Rye whiskey. Billy Goat.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
I don't want to be at a funeral.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lied and say you'll check first?
Holly, wait, that was Crane, just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
That's right. I was like, what the
I'm
fuck? I
telling
remember you
the
now.
truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
Do we want to talk?
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help.
I don't think they should know
I'm
about
sure
Crane
he has
yet.
a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, alright?
Yeah. I don't think they should know about Crane.
How this must
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea.
I know how it feels.
Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay? This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
It's your turn to talk.
I think that was handled pretty well. Don't know about him though. But I thought it was alright.
This better be wildly important.
Yeah.
It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, alright? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily. And making her look like you while he was, you know. He plays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
Mm-hmm.
Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong...
I think we
it
need
would
to
mean
show
more
her the
than our
photo.
jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go at the motel? Did you find anything?
Lily was...
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
She really... No one needs to know, I don't think.
Coming!
It'd be really bad. I think. I think that people can get out of control if you give them too much information.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention.
That's very clever.
So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Shit, no one better fucking die.
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down now. Yeah, everyone just stay where you are, nice and natural. Like we're just out having a spring picnic.
You want me to leave Crane alone?
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
This is what I was trying to prevent this whole time.
What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It's just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Polly, don't move.
Yeah, listen to your lady love. Things don't have to turn sloppy now.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
Kill him. Ah!
I got it done.
fucking Holly as well. God damn it. Whoops. Fuck. I didn't do it. I'm gonna get told off if I could have saved them, aren't I? I'm gonna be like, you made the wrong mistake. Fuck it. Shut up, guys. I feel terrible, alright? I can't believe those bastards got away without a scratch. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. It's... Episode 3. Fuck. Did they really go? Just like that? What?
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
I mean, what?
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived. From spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
I mean...
And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
Alright then. Very good.
Business office. I know. I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Oh my god. I can't believe that. He needs to really put a shirt on, otherwise I'm gonna... Whew. I mean, what?
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms. And then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane.
You can actually fix the mirror?
I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah.
Really?
What the hell is going on? Just... I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm not sure.
It's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know.
It's a photo. Like, just because he was with Lily doesn't mean he's the one that killed her.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always...
Someone else could have seen the photos and, like, redisplayed it all, if you know what I mean. Like,
murdering prostitutes. Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
No.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I, ask you
if we weren't there, then they wouldn't have been there.
It's kind of personal.
Ooh.
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind. When stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight,
Yeah.
it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Oh!
I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh, that clever bastard.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
That is so
I
clever.
can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or
Cereal?
what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Alright. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
Yeah.
We can still solve this ourselves. I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Poor Buffkin. I need to talk to him. He might know something.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His
To get the glamour.
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
In the black market.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
That is true.
Okay. Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, alright?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
I like Buffkin. I think he's really, really cute. Where are you going? Oh, here we go. The key to the hotel.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
I showed you a picture.
I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What else is there?
Come on, let's keep looking.
I wonder if Snow had some sort of relationship with him. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As explained in my last letter to the conditions here could go do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith. Okay, what about this one? Obviously there's something in the drawer. I'm writing to ask again that you could please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. Get it? Because he's made out of wood. I don't know what that means. But I assume it's something gross and I really like it if you can fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Blue boy. A boy blue. It's interesting how they made the writing blue as well. You said you pay me the... You said you pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out the rooms as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass in the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
You liked that, didn't you? Assholes.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. We set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried to,
This isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Don't say that.
AM or PM?
PM.
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
Exactly.
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
I think Snow's got more of an open mind and not going to rush into anything. Because I'm still really skeptical that it's
Crane is
Crane.
going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his base, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Oh, the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
As if you didn't hear that. Oh, where are we gonna go?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
I'm really interested in Crane's apartment. But then Dee's office is really interesting also. Because they might have something. I don't think that Holly's bar would... We don't really know a lot about the D's and why they know stuff. I'm going to go with that one. Yeah.
And Dom must know where he is. I should go to their office.
They're always one step ahead of us.
And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. Who the fuck is he?
Oh, hi.
An hour and 25 minutes left.
Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I've seen you around, but you may have forgotten.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. But you know, Crane let me go recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. So, what brings you here? I mean, can I help you with anything? Are you here to see one of the brothers? Dee or Dum? They're in here right now. I'm not sure when they'll be back. Did you make an appointment? Because I can let you in if you want to wait.
Have you seen a witch come by?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Okay.
Really? Who is she? Do you know where she lives?
I don't know her name or where she lives, really. She just sometimes drops stuff off for the brothers to deliver.
Deliver to who?
I've never had any reason to see for myself. Sorry. It's been a quiet night so far. I think the twins are out, probably working on a case. Sometimes I don't see them for days. They gave me the job after Crane told me to get lost. He said I was just in the way. But I like it here. Gotta stay busy, you know? Otherwise... Well, it's nice working here anyway.
Otherwise,
Where's
what?
their office?
Oh, right this way. I was going there next anyway. I can let you in if you want.
Yep.
You can wait for them there.
Sure. Thanks.
No problem.
I'm gonna have to take a look around.
Well, I guess that would be okay.
I wasn't really asking for permission.
Right. You're the sheriff. I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, they never told me not to let you in.
Don't worry. I won't get you in trouble, right?
Right.
Now, while we're on the topic of him smoking and stuff, because that really... Oh, crap. I'll have to tell you in the next episode. Okay guys, we're gonna have to end it there. Sorry. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Sorry. Bye. Holly or Crane? If Bluebeard's already been at Crane's, what's the point in going there?